One of the things that excites me about Grace Church is historically it's been a church that is not inward focused but outward focused and has a real heart and a passion to reach the world. And it really begins in our own backyard. Sometimes we like to be detached from it. We can give and we can pray and say that it has to happen out there around the world, but the Lord wants it to begin right here.
I can sit all day and worry about the loss, but if I do nothing, I've done nothing. You know, if your kids are drowning, if I didn't throw them a life jacket, I'd be absolutely responsible for their death. So we're going to be responsible for lost souls. And I think it's not a question of guilt, it's a question of great privilege to go out and witness to a lost world about the love of God.
And I'd love to see every single person at Grace Church develop their Fave 5 list and begin praying, caring, and sharing. And we could have potentially 10 to 20,000 people that are being reached with the good news of Jesus Christ.
The Fave 5 list was perfect for me, and so I developed a list of more than 5 because I knew that I'd get some and I'd be able to interact with some. But I wasn't trying to do this for me, or for Grace. I was trying to be obedient to Matthew 28:18-20.
We really want to not have another program that we launch at Grace Church, but we want to see a culture of evangelism, a culture of introducing other people to Christ.
I think we just need to start sharing what God has done for us, start sharing our testimony. Romans 12 tells us that it's the blood of the Lamb and the power of our testimony. And there's something so powerful about even just sharing what Christ has done for us and saying, well, God has helped me this way, and He can do the same for you.
There's an old saying, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And I really believe evangelism is loving people into the kingdom.
Having that person on your Fave 5 list and thinking about them and thinking about ways that you could minister to them, ways that you could care for them, being intentional through love. Love is an action. Love is a verb. It's doing something for them. It's a sacrifice.
I've learned from Paul, in the beginning of Colossians chapter 4, when he talks about devoting yourselves to prayer, being watchful and thankful, and just praying through each day the people that He's put in my life and how I can impact them. And that watchful and thankful part, looking for those opportunities to develop relationships and to make Christ known.
I think everything is so politically correct nowadays that we don't want to impose our beliefs on somebody else, and we don't want to kind of step out of our comfort zone. We want to stay in good relationship, and we think that by presenting Christ, it's going to either ostracize us or make them not want to come near us. And I think people are just scared.
That is one of the biggest tools that Satan has, is to throw fear into the equation. It's like anything else. If I told you you were going to be a dentist tomorrow, you've never gone to dental school, and I expected you to take somebody's tooth out, you'd be freaking out when you get the scalpel in there. And the same thing is true with sharing your faith. If you don't educate yourself, you don't take the time to study and make this a part of your DNA, then how are you going to be effective?
You're not going to be able to do it on your own, but if you start each morning being watchful and thankful like that verse in Colossians 4, I think God can greatly use anyone.
It is a privilege to witness. In the marketplace, in the neighborhood, people are looking at, sure, it's our conduct, but we can conduct ourselves in a godly way and never tell them. We need to tell them about Jesus because eternity is forever.
If you lead me, Lord, I will follow, and where you